Hey everybody, Larry here again. World's Panasonic. It's been a little bit. It's New Year's Day, so I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year and hope everything goes well in the next year for you. I'll show you my bedroom system here. Start out here. This is the ST50 Panasonic Plasma. Now this TV I bought about a year ago. I had an 800U Panasonic that I bought in 2008, I think it was, for about $1,500. Got it from J&R Music World. It's my first plasma. It was THX. And I used it up to 2012 when I got my VT50 plasma in my theater room. Then I brought it in here and hooked it up to, in here to my computer, and I used it for all them years, but I don't know, something happened. It started getting a bar on the right side of the screen. And I don't know if it's because where I didn't use it for nothing but a computer, but it could have just been something going bad. And I got to searching there last year, like I said, about a year ago. Found this one on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, for $100. Now, this TV is mint condition, 55-inch, 3D. I'm pretty sure it's got 3D also on it, same as my big TV. Well, the guy said he had someone interested, so I offered him $200 because I wanted it. I know it's worth well worth more than that, actually. So I went up there to get it. He said, "Why'd you offer me $200?" I said, "Well, I was afraid you were going to sell it to somebody else." So I got it for $100. Still had the original box that went in and everything. And like I said, I'm using it now for my computer monitor, which I'm going to try to use it every once in a while to watch some movies and stuff too. I don't want to just use it maybe 5 or 10 years if I live, and then it does the same thing as the other one did. I ain't saying that's what caused that, but I don't know. But anyway, like I said, it's great. I mean, for what I use it for. Now, down below is my Blu-ray player that I had before I got my 9000. This is just a regular Blu-ray, but it's a DMP, sorry. BDT 500. This was their top of the line model. See my little dog down there walking around. She's everywhere. And this was their top of the line until come out the 9000 4K player. And got it hooked up in here. Occasionally I'll watch a movie on it, maybe just to a CD in here, but it don't get used a whole lot, but I'm not going to get rid of it. We'll keep it. Now, when we move over to my amplification, I don't think I told y'all about this. This is my SE-A5MK2 power amplifier. Now, I bought this about 1988, also from J&R Music World. I'd originally ordered the SE-A3MK2. Now, that was the big daddy. That was the monster, 86-pound, 300 watt per channel. The meters went to 1,000 watts on each side. It peaked 1,500 watt per channel, and it was like $1,200 and some dollars. And I done paid for it, but they contacted me and said they couldn't get any more, that there's no more of them available in the United States. So I had to get the step-down model, which is this one. It's 150 watt per channel, same as my big amp in the theater room. But it's in mint condition, as you can see. It looks just like the day I got it. The only thing happened here recently, on the end, you'll see you'll see a little light right there, where the light was. It quit. It went out. So I think the bulb burned out because it's still working perfect. Great amplifier. Like I said, I would have been completely happy with this amp for the rest of my life, but I got such a good deal on that SE R1, I couldn't turn it down, so this one come in my bedroom. So that's my amplifier. Now, down below, we have the Technics SH-TX200 THX control. I think they call it a control unit. It's a preamp, more or less. It doesn't have an amp, so you have to have an amp for it, but it's made for THX, but I was using it in stereo mode. This is a rare piece. I had one of these that I bought off a guy in California, but there was something wrong with the power button on it, and it was hard to get it to come on and off. And unfortunately, I found out after putting it in the shop that it was something to do with the microprocessor, and I said, well, can I just bypass it and just put a switch on there to turn it on and off? And they said, no, can't do it, because something to do with the computer thing inside it, or like I said, the microprocessor. So I sold it to a guy he wanted out there in Australia, and I won't go into all that, but he wanted it, and I found this one in Georgia, and it actually had everything with it. It had the amplifier, which is a 6-channel. It's in the back in the other room in there. It's a 6-channel, 75 watt times 6, drives all your bed layer speakers and the subwoofer, and all the surround sound speakers for $1,000. And I think they said back when it was new, the whole system was $11,000. So, like I said, it's in good condition. This is what I use, for the got my computer hooked to it, and I have my 500 hooked to it there. So that's the THX unit. And I tried every way to figure a way to hook that up to have extra channels in there with my other system, but unfortunately, when Panasonic made that 9000, if you're using HDMI, all your other audio ports won't work. None of the analog ports will work. The digital output won't work. So there's no way really getting audio to it. So I just brought it in here. And like I said, it sounds good. I use it in here. And of course, there's the computer, more or less. There's my internet box. Now, that's my speakers. These are honeycomb disc, just like my monitors. But they're, take the cover off. Well, you can see. Get back now, Paula. These are 12-inch. And they are the SVX 700s. They made like 3 different sizes, and these were the biggest ones. Now, when I bought these off a guy, I didn't know the tweeters would blow. The tweeters did not work. And they're hard to find, original honeycomb disc tweeters for these. So I took it to a friend of mine, and he found some tweeters, and they do match up good. Right there they are. He put in them. There's the mid-range, of course, the woofer. And the woofer ain't rotted out or anything. It's still in great shape for as old as it is. Now, these speakers, after he put those in, of course, the tweeters started working. I got a pretty good deal on them. But I had a set of these that just like these that I bought brand new back in the 80s, but they actually had a circuit breaker switch on them, just like my big monitors do. So if you overload the tweeter, I get back from the speaker, get back. She's a puppy and she wants to be into everything. These does not have that. Supposedly it still has a circuit breaker, but I don't know. Some way they blow the tweeters out on them. But the ones I had actually had a little button, and of course you hold it in for I think 30 seconds, and then when you let it off, you hear a click and it resets your tweeters. Of course, there's the left one over there. And like I said, this is what I use in my bedroom system. Everything keeping with my Panasonic techniques. So I guess that kind of wraps up about all my equipment. I will be doing some more videos, stuff, and on some other related topics, and maybe even non-related, as long as it's audio or video, but mostly Panasonic techniques stuff. So until next time, Happy New Year. Be sure to subscribe, like my video, and rediscover music with techniques.